In this video, you're going to learn how to rig a Z-Man soft plastic bait onto one of these owner twist lock hooks. These Z-Man baits are becoming very popular because they're just super strong. They're one of the strongest soft plastics, so that you can catch more fish per soft plastic than compared to the other brands. But the problem is that this Elastec technology that they use is just super tough, that it makes rigging it more difficult than the others. So they actually have their own hooks, but after learning this trick, I now almost prefer these my old style hooks, these owner twist locks, because again, this one trick makes it actually pretty easy. So the problem that this Elastec causes is that the traditional way of rigging it with these type of hooks is to just poke through the middle, with this little bar, and then start twisting. But as you can see, just that material, it doesn't allow that bar to go through it. It keeps kicking that bar out. So the trick is to turn it around, and then our goal is to create a groove in the middle, basically like a hollow groove in the middle of the bait, so that when we do stick this pin in, it doesn't get kicked back out on us. So the best way to do that is just get the pointy end of the hook and just dig it in. Get the pointy end, go straight down the middle, and you can see that just went through so much easier. So I now have a straight, path for that thing to follow. And I go in and out a couple times. You can see that that Elastec gripped onto the barb of the hook. So do that a couple times, and then what we have now is a groove right there in the head of the bait. So that now, as we do it the traditional way, is we can just find that groove, and you see now it's not getting pushed out. So now I'm not putting any pressure, it just stays right in there. And so as soon as we start doing our turns, then it just goes right on, just like a traditional bait. And the cool thing is, once you do have it, now it's corkscrewing on. So once you do have it on there, now it'll actually hold longer than most other baits do. Again, just given the this Elastec material that they use. So now we have the bait rigged up on the top. And then the same thing as the final object is to get the hook staying in the bait to make it look natural. So I flip it over, mark the natural spot with my thumb, and then I just go up straight through the back side and make sure it's right in the middle. You see this one is right up the middle. So this is going to swim naturally. It's going to look good in the water, but most importantly is it wasn't that hard to do. Again, as long as we started that groove at the front. So here's the finished product, and special thanks to Mark at Southeastern Tackle Liquidators over here in Tampa, Florida. He mentioned this to me because for a long time I never used Z-Mans just because they were difficult to rig, and this simple trick makes it just super easy to rig. As you saw there, even with the camera in my face, I was still able to do it. And again, these baits they are so strong where on days when the pinfish and just the small junk fish are tearing up baits, these can help save a good amount of money. So anyhow, thanks so much for watching. If you have any questions about this bait in particular, you can leave a comment down below. And if you do need help consistently catching slams, catching redfish, trout, snook, and even flounder on a consistent basis throughout the year, check out our course called the Inshore Slammer, because we teach exactly that. We guarantee you'll be catching more fish in less time, or you get your money back. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you can get out of the water soon and catch some big ones.